motor vehicles, houses, offices, workshops, factories on daily basis. The carbon monoxide is a silent killer. It has no smell, it has no odor, no taste, and no sound. It's also difficult for a person who is hailing it to know that something comes to their systems. When inhaled, some of the signs are dizziness, headaches, confusion, and untimely death. Carbon monoxide is by product of combustion but incomplete combustion. Exposure to this dangerous gas in fireplaces, on burning furnace, portable generators, charcoal grease, and so many other other power systems. According to the report published by the global body, this is in 2015 update, it was stated as follows: 86,253 people died from unintentional poison worldwide in 2015, with 78,004, 90% deaths occur in low and medium income countries like Africa, Nigeria included. However, if the global estimate of the number of intentional poisoning were freely accessible, the poison mortality rate will be much higher than this. But in the United States alone, statistics show that between 1999 and 2010, a total of 5,149 deaths occurred from carbon monoxide poisoning. That in Nigeria, it is certain that we recorded a higher fatality figures of carbon monoxide poisoning during the period in question, if adequate records are kept by the authorities. For instance, it was reported that in this day's newspaper edition of 6 September 2018, that a family of 6 in Igbo Etel community, Etel local government area of Rivers State, lost their life to generators fumes, a component of carbon monoxide poisoning. Furthermore, that in the moment there is nothing on ground to create awareness on the devastating effect of carbon monoxide, most especially in workspace and factories, where innocent workers are exposed to these time killers on daily basis. That this hollow chamber has the persuasive powers to prevail unnecessary MDAs, including national orientation agencies, Federal Ministry of Information, Federal Ministry of Labor, and so and so, to create awareness through radio, television, newspaper, and mass media among Nigerian workers and employees on the need to use and install carbon monoxide detector alarm systems in motor vehicles, houses, dwelling places, offices, workshops, factories, for preservation of life and growth ahead of Nigerians. Further concern that if nothing is done by these hollow chambers, innocent Nigerians will continue to be exposed to avoidable death hazards and like to terminate their lives. Sir Friend, sir, I have here, according to result, as follows: I encourage all Nigerians to use and install carbon monoxide detector alarm in their motor vehicles, houses, dwelling places, offices, workshops, factories, for preservation of life from hazard effect of carbon monoxide. And finally, national regional agencies, Federal Ministry of Information, Federal Ministry of Labor, to create awareness through radio, television, newspaper, mass media, and so on, among Nigerian workers and employers on the need to install carbon monoxide in most vehicles, houses, dwelling places, offices, preservation of life and growth in Nigeria. Mr. President, sir, this motion was brought in earlier this week, as a form of a bill. But unfortunately, now it has been brought back to the House as a motion. We should all be aware of the number of deaths that are occurring in our country. We can reduce the exposures of Nigerians to this dangerous gas. And I will appreciate if the House and my colleagues can support and make sure this motion have a fair hearing. Thank you.
I rise to second this motion ably moved by distinguished Senator Dada. But it appears that we equally have to take a step forward to encourage the bill in view of the fact that the necessary intendment is to save lives that we daily lose through carbon monoxide emission. Even though I have some difficulties, in the sense that I'm not aware of any country that has gone ahead to prescribe the installation of carbon monoxide detectors in cars. Conscious as the developed world is, United States of America, United Kingdom, and the rest of the international community have not found wisdom in doing this. But all the same, sir, it is a very laudable attempt by the Senate to attempt to prescribe that in Nigeria. Maybe for additional reasons, in the sense that except for Lagos and some few states that came up with what they call MOT, where prescription for proper maintenance of vehicle is supervised, the rest of the world, the rest of the country does not buy into that. So that is the more reason why this motion should be supported by my colleagues. It is even more so, sir, when we know that the common characteristics of carbon monoxide is that it is a colorless, odorless gas. So we do not have the capacity to detect it except through carbon monoxide detectors. So I think that it's a very straightforward motion, even though I have some reservation, but I think it's something that should be encouraged because the fundamental issue is that we want to save lives. Sir, but to go a little bit further, sir, in flying, piston engine aircrafts are encouraged to install carbon monoxide detectors simply because there is what we call pre-ignition and detonation in combustion. And if you climb up, because the density altitude reduces, so except proper setting is done, you are likely to have either of the two, and therefore you are going to be affected. But in cars, sir, there is so much oxygen on the ground to diffuse the effect of carbon monoxide. All the same, sir, I think I will encourage my colleagues to support this motion. Thank you very much, sir.
I've replaced the cow. Let's go straight to the motion for prayers, please. 1, encourage all Nigerians to use and install carbon monoxide detectors alarms in their motor vehicles, houses, dwelling places, offices, workshops, and factories for preservation of their lives from hazardous effect of carbon monoxide. Those in favor of prayer 1 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2, direct NOA, Federal Ministry of Information, Ministry of Labor, etc., to create awareness through radio, television, newspapers, and mass media, etc., among Nigerians, workers, and employers on the need to use and install carbon monoxide detectors alarms in motor vehicles, houses, dwelling places, offices, workshops, and factories for preservation of lives and good health of Nigerians. Those in favor of prayer 2 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Leader of the Senate.